These are your typical tools needed. You got a box full of pins here. You'll see inside there all the... These are the pins that are required. Put in the form. They go into here. When you put the forms together, there's 2 holes. This one here we typically use to put our pin bar in when you're lining it. That's the one you put the pin in. This is the one you put the bar in to help align the forms and drop the pins in when they're in place. Over here we have one of the guys after the block's been poured and the block has been pulled the next morning. There's a scraping going on, keeping the inside of the form fairly clean. Use a scraper or a wire brush. Just press in between the castings before you spray the release, just to keep the block looking good in between each and every casting. Any built up concrete gets easily scraped off.
Okay, here's an example of how to pull out the pins after the block's been cast the night before this, the next day. What pin bar goes in on one side, pin pops out. That's hopefully the easiest way. See the pins there, the other holes for the pin bar. Loosen it, wiggle it out, the pin should pop right out for you. This is how we use the bar. Prying is ideal, the best thing. We don't want any hammering on the forms because it ruins the forms. They should just come right out. And then that's good.
Here's an example of the guy pulling the form apart. Just quickly, without ruining the form, pops the thing out, pulls it away from the block so we don't ruin the block. You can flip this one over if you want to roll it up and not damage the form. That can be done as well.
We are stacking blocks. These lifts lift up 2 blocks at a time. They're taking up as little space as possible. You can go 2, 3 high. We typically go 3 high because we have the room here, but you can go 4 high if you want. Up.
These are hooks. Each one of these hooks will be, let me finish that. Let me have one of those when you're done. Oh, here's one. This is our typical hook that we put in place. And when we get to it, we'll show you how to install these hooks right here. We will be supplying you guys with all the hooks that you're going to need on this project. Here's the forms that you're going to get. This here is the, when we put the lifting hook in, you'll see the hook goes in here. Other side is right here. You'll see there's a hole right there. The hook goes up in here, and you put that in. This pin pulls the hook in place when it's in here before casting. When you're finished casting the next day, use a bar or something just to knock that thing out this way, which allows you to lift the form away from the hook when it's on its side. These are your plates that go on the bottom of the form. You notice one side is smooth. That's the good side that you want to put facing up. This rusty old rotten side is the side that goes down on the concrete or your base face. So try to make sure that you don't have this ugly rusted face making the block faces. It's the smooth side that you want for making the block faces. All these forms are going to you guys here. The ones that are tilted up, they're getting ready to be shipped. So, but these forms, these plates here, they should look pretty smooth in between every casting. We've got an idea here what we're doing for every casting again. We just want to make sure the surface of the forms and the steel plates are clean prior to casting. We usually like to use one of these scrapers, floor scraping you get at Home Depot. And it just works better than a broom. If there's anything that's slightly, just scrape it, anything that's kind of slightly built up, scrape it. Nate, you want to just do a quick scrape on this? I'm going to just quickly scrape, show what it's like. Any hardened concrete here, you just scrape. This bottom face, here, the bottom of this plate is the face of the form, so we want to make the block makes a good face. Scrape all this shit away, get it all put away. Just makes it easier in your life. Knock it all away, get it out of there. Perfect. Okay, Nate's going to show you how to put a form together here. Everything's really easy. Once it's on a steel, it slides a lot easier on the steel. Basically aligns the front one with the steel plate down here. Hopefully it's basically square. Gets his 4 pins, 2 on each side. Use the pin bar, arms for the pin bar. Prefer the pin bar if possible. The outside's to the pin bar, the inside's to the pin. Where we finish, you drop right to the bottom. The only thing left to do is he does need to scrape this one a little bit still. But this is fairly clean inside overall. This is before we've sprayed the release on, form release. Here's Nate with the hook. Put your glasses on. Now show where you bend it before you put it in there. That's like that. Slips in the form like so. On the other side here, he takes the bar, puts that pin in, releases the hook. And that is how that is. So you can see the hook's in place there. Should be sitting in the form just like that. Ready to go. The only thing left to do is spray your form release on here. And we're ready to pour.
Right here, you'll notice there's a number that's beaded on there. That's
that's
inversed.
1483.
1483. You'll notice that's the front of the form. That should match with a number on the back of this form. You'll see right here, 1483. So you want to kind of keep the forms matching with the numbers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, here's a form that's now getting ready to pour. Everybody's gone around, double check that the pins are in place. The hook is in place and pinned properly. Pins in, pins in. Always double check. The form's been cleaned. It's got form oil on it on the steel plate. Everything's ready to go. And now we're going to pour the concrete. Shovel some out, man. Shovel some out of there. Screeding the top off, we happen to use angle iron as our screed. This just gets it so it's level at the top of the concrete. Very straightforward. Guys, clean off the excess there so it goes into the next block, doesn't make a big mess.
No, you have more pour.
Okay, this is how we do the half block form so we don't damage the block. You lift the whole form. Nobody's pulled any pins yet. It's just done like so. We use two.
What? Yeah, leave that one hook. Oh, leave that one over there. Yeah, leave that one hook. Yeah, that one over there.
Oh, nice. Nice ass shot.
Hammer would be nice. There, I got it. Bam! Over here.
That hammer would probably be better.
It would be, don't. But you're getting. That fucking hammer. Thanks, sir.
See the right way to do it and the wrong way to do it. This is the right way to do it. Use the claw hammer. We are supplying you guys with a claw hammer, so
And the two top ones over there.
don't lose the pins if you can. Help it.
Okay, one, two. Where's the other one at?
That one right there.
Here.
Now what we do is so we do not bend the form. We got to keep the form square. So we use 2 points to pick it from.
Hold on. Hold on.
But ideally, I like to have it go the other. You probably want it bent more this way instead of this way. That's better, so it comes up off.
Yeah, got a bar. Got a bar. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, you have them both like that. Go ahead. Go down a little bit. Right there. All right. Want to do the other one like that? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Up. Good. Okay, hold on.
Notice here, we have this wire right here. That goes in the hook through this hole. Once you pull it tight in, the hook is inside, goes through this hole with this tie wire and wrap around there so the hook does not slip in when you're casting. If we don't have a hook in properly, it slips in the concrete, you'll never be able to lift it out. It's a no good block. So this tie wire becomes undone when you pull all this form apart. This is another half block ready to come out. Start pulling this out. Pull the tie wire out. That one's broken, good. Done. Always hanging on. The pins go
In a pin bucket.
in a pin bucket right away. Try not to lose the pins again.
Get them wire here, cut the wires.
It's already done.
Yep.
Sometimes this happens. It's just the way it is.
Then you take this right here. So, when you hook it, you don't have a problem hooking. This is really kind of tough right here.
Didn't go in far enough.
But since it's soft, you actually dig it out. That's what I need.
The reason for that is that the inside the form was not chipped away. You got to almost chip the area where the hook goes in every time, so the concrete in the form doesn't hold up that hook.
Come on. Go. That, ladies and gentlemen, how you half off.
This is an example of the concrete here inside the area where the hook goes in, this half block right here. You notice that's the half block. Both of them have these inserts to hold the lifting hook. But you can see this area here, the hook can't go in because it's been built up in concrete. So we're gonna knock it all out. If you do it on a regular basis, you don't have to worry about this. You just got to be aware before you put the pin in, or the hook I should say, and you won't have any problems. Try to take out as much of the concrete in there. If you do it when it's green, it's a lot easier. If you do this one over here now, just go ahead and get a better view of what you're doing here. That's your problem right there. Always going to give you problems if you don't get that out of there. Anyways, I get the idea.